All right, my collecting brothers and sisters, welcome back to the Vintage Sanctuary. I am honored you are here. By the way, today's the day that I put the Christmas lamp away until probably sometime around November. So some of you are probably like rejoicing and saying, "Yahoo, it's about time." And others, well, maybe you're, sad because you really like the lamp. But we will use it today, and then we will put it away together at the end for those who want to hang around. We are looking at a couple of Gem Mint Teds. That's right, Gem Mint Teds. The 2022 Gilded Mini Diamonds. I got that a year ago for $150. I love to overpay. Do I regret overpaying? I mean, I probably overpaid. No, not at all. I would do it again in a heartbeat because I really, really wanted the card. And then a year ago, I got the 2023 as well. They go so nice together. That was $127. I believe I won that. I did win that at auction. I would have spent $150, but darn it if others didn't bid me up high enough. Sucks when that happens. So let's check out these Gem Mint Teds. There's a reason I'm showing these. We'll see in a moment. I think, kind of spastic when I start showing cards. I mean, with these mini diamonds, I should kind of rotate a little bit, but I can get kind of spastic just moving the card all over the place. So I'm trying to be, less like a Chihuahua and more like a St. Bernard when I'm showing the cards. I mean, wow. Hey, vintage collectors, is this sweet or what? I mean, look at how beautiful that is. Look at that. That is so sweet. Now, if this is not your cup of tea, this is number 1 of 50. This is the Alpha. I had forgot about that. Look at all that red. I mean, that makes sense. We're talking about the greatest hitter that ever lived, Ted Williams. And then on the right, the 2023. I mean, yeah. I just love these mini diamonds. My recommendation, my suggestion, if you're not into modern, is, of course, you could just not collect it. But if you, are not into modern, I think it can be kind of cool to just find something, find something. It doesn't have to be everything because people say there's just so much. But just find something like these mini diamonds that you like and just go after that. Maybe a particular player. All right. So what's coming next? All right. When I've got out the fine linen, or maybe it's a tissue, you know what that means. Got a new purchase I have not shown you before that's going to go oh so well with the two that I just showed. I won this a month ago at auction for about $106, $106. I would have spent $150, but, dang it, nobody bid me up because I'd like to overpay for Teddy ball game. Here we go. Oh, another Gem Mint Ted 2024 Gilded Collection Gem Mint Ted Gold Mini Diamonds. Wow. Yeah, the key to modern cards. Oh, that is so glorious. And it's Ted Williams. The key to modern cards. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you the way to go with modern. Everybody's got their opinion. I mean, one way is just not to collect it. I can totally understand that as a matter of priority where somebody would rather put their money into vintage. Totally get it. Heck, I want to put most of my money into vintage. But I'll tell you what. You've got, different theories about how to make money in the hobby or whatever. Here's my theory. Modern, find something you really love, overpay for it, hang on to it, absolutely love it. Well, watch it go down in value. I don't really watch. I mean, I haven't checked. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure, these aren't worth any more than I paid for them. Well, heck, the 2024 I just bought is probably the latest comp. I mean, I don't think there's many Gem Mint 10s at this point. But find something you love, overpay for it, watch it go down in value, and as all of that is happening, just laugh and enjoy your wonderful card and say, you know what? I think I can safely say this, having spent $106 for this card. If it ends up being worth $1 in this graded gem mint 10, I don't think it'd ever go that low, but if it did, I would not regret this purchase because I love this card. And it completes my set, or at least it completes my completion. Let's show the three together. Let's bring in, we got the 2022 Gem Mint Ted. It's a new grade, woohoo, on the left. The 2023 Gem Mint Ted, ho, 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 in the middle. Whoop, my Ted's moving around here. And the 2024 Gem Mint Ted on the right. I mean, I wonder how many people have these three glorious cards. Maybe Shane Shoebox Legends, I'm not sure. Maybe Dylan Double D, I'm not sure. But what an epic trio of Gem Mint Teds. Oh, man. Absolutely love these. Well, if you've made it this far, you know what? You deserve a reward. These are, of course, Topps Teds that we're looking at, Topps Gilded. We're going to go back now and look at the very first Topps Ted Williams cards. So what the heck am I doing trying to convince vintage collectors to collect modern cards? I tell you what, I could apologize, but better yet, I'll just show you these first two Topps Ted Williams cards. And if you're somebody who's viewing that's just a, vintage only, you will probably just instantly forgive me because we are going to start with the Vintage Greatness 3. Absolutely stunning. I'm trying to be less spastic here. I love the red sock. In case you're wondering, a little micro wrinkle. But you know what? Good luck finding it. Doesn't bother me a bit. Really tough to find. Once Topps got Ted Williams, they made him number 1 in the set as well as number 250. Super sharp. Now here's a thought. Some people are going after centering these days. You'd think centering has become all the rage. Hey, I like well-centered cards too. And they seem to appreciate pretty well. But I tell you what, this Vintage Greatness 3, look at how sharp and clean, vibrant, fresh, color just bouncing off the card. I tell you what, this is just, look at how sharp and sweet that is. This is just fine with me. So this might just be my favorite vintage top set. Especially considering both front and back of the card. Oh man. This is an extraordinary 5. That's what the EX is for, extraordinary. It really is. I mean, this thing, you couldn't find a micro wrinkle. You couldn't find anything. I mean, it's really, really, I mean, a little factory roughy cut, which to me just, they should add a grade point for a factory roughy cut. But this thing is insane. Insane. It's centered to the top, but you know what? Oh, that is so sweet. So nice. Well, let's see if I can get the back oriented here. The Cartoon Fest. Look how sweet this bad boy is. Oh, yeah. Number 250, last card in the set. Super stoked to have this bookend pair. So there we have it. We had the 2, 3, the 3, the trio of Gem Mint Teds that go together so well. The, some fairly recent Topps, at least Topps Gilded Teddy Ball games, and now the first 2 Topps Teds ever. And now we're going to move on. We're going to make this crazy transition to the doctor. Woohoo! All right, we're going to check out another trio. And 83, 84 star, the the first base set of Star Company basketball. There were several teams, including the 76ers, where they were having production issues with quality. Star had a lot of quality control issues, so they threw a lot of those cards, 83, 84 Star cards out. It's estimated there are less than 1,000 of the 83, 84 Star. Number one, they honored the doctor with the number one card in the set. It's estimated there are less than 1,000 that survived or were released to the public. That's why it's an SP short print. So back in August of 2022, for $65, I got this extra minty 6. I tell you what, to me, this is a special card. Like, I don't collect for investing, but are there cards I think will have a strong chance of appreciating? Absolutely. This is one of them. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Yeah, I think this has went up some actually, but I got this for $65 and it is just a stunning Star beauty. That's right. I'm trying to be less spastic. I tell you what, Dr. J, my favorite basketball player. I mean, the dude, just poetry in motion, the way he handled himself on and off the court. He has the body of a Greek god, or I'm not sure where he's from, but, well, United States. But all right, let's check out the back. Oh, tell you what, Star was ahead of their time with the use of color. So again, August of 2022 for $65. Now, here's the deal. I didn't want to spend, even though I think this card has some potential to go up in value, that's not primarily why I bought it. I bought it because I really, really love these cards. But I didn't want to spend, like $300 on one. So I got that one for $65 first. And then this 8.5 came along in January of 2023. So, roughly a handful of months later. And I got this for $120. I think I think it was one of those or best offers. And I offered, anyway, $120 in a Nevermore Minty Plus 8.5. Such a high grade for this card. That is, I don't think, on the card. And there's the back. Now, here's something interesting. Notice how the 8.5, which cost almost twice as much, is more off-center to the left than the 6. So the 6 is probably, I think, better centered and maybe just looks better at a distance. Well, guess what happened last month? Another one of these came along. This was $73 from 4 Sharp Corners. And it's a 5. I'm kind of trying to make it. It's in one of those PSA cases where it can kind of float around. So I'm trying to get it to float. Float evenly. Oh, there, that's pretty good. Roughly floating evenly for $73. A really, really nice 5. I looked at this card and I said, I bet you they graded this down because there's a little bit of printer ink on the back. And that is so common for this card. So common. I thought, I think they were probably extra strict. I see up here just a tiny little almost like nothing, actually. I think this is a super nice card. So $73 last month. Let's put those together. Am I going to buy more of these? Now, not for $200 or $300, even though, hey, they might be a good buy, depending on the quality, the grade. But for, hey, if more of these show up and I like the look around, I don't know, less than $100, yeah, I might just get more of them. I usually try to resist getting duplicates because, that siphons funds away from getting cards that I don't have. But you know what? When it comes to certain cards, I'm just going to do it. So on what a trio. What a stunning trio. Woo! On the left, $65. In the middle, $73. On the right, 120, and the most recent one at 73, it's really well centered. It might have the best eye appeal, even though it has the lowest grade. Trio of Dr. J's. Oh, man. This is the first time I've seen them together, and I'm just freaking out here. So, woohoo! All right, time for a little discussion. Tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday at the Portland Convention Center, Portland, Oregon, there is a big card show. And we pretty much never get a big card show, or haven't for who knows how long, like years. We get a once a month card show that's, not that great, although it's picking up steam. And if you are a vintage collector, good luck. There's a little bit there, but really not much. So this is the convention center. I guess SGC is going to be there. I'm hoping some big dealers. I don't know if it's going to be epic, mediocre, or pathetic. I really don't. But I will say this, it probably won't be pathetic. It'll probably either be epic or mediocre. But even if it's, whatever it is, if I'm able to get something I really like, that would be cool. Here's the deal. I'm thinking about trying to make an epic trade. I just showed you the star Dr. J. I have a bunch of star Michael Jordans that I bought that have went up in value quite a bit, that I bought, a few years back. And I'm not going to try to collect all the Jordans. So I'm thinking if I can maybe trade a few of them toward some big vintage card, or, give it a shot, right? And if I can do it, great. And if I can't, well, hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I can pack them up and take them to the National in July and see what I can do there if I want to go ahead and move some of them. So let me turn this camera around and show you one of the cards that I might just try to move tomorrow. No, yeah, there it is. July of 2020, I picked up for $825 on eBay the Jordan Rookie, 288 Rookie of the Year. It's also one of the cards in the base set with the 101, but of course the 101 is the base card, and this is the Rookie of the Year card. Off center, quite a bit to the right, which almost all of them are, but really a sharp card. And, not a lot of chipping, not a lot of, pretty much chip free without white showing on the corners or edges. So a really nice card. Again, I paid $825. I got the rest of the special cards too that came with it, ungraded for the $825. Like it had Kareem because of his scoring, career scoring leader at the time, and so forth and so on. So really nice card. I love the write-up on the back, but this might just get traded away tomorrow. By the way, see kind of that yellowish line on the top? That's color bleed. That's actually a fantastic sign of authenticity. Not that we would expect this to be unauthentic since it's graded by Beckett. But I'm thinking about maybe trading that towards something epic. I don't know though. I love the card. I do. But you know what? You can't have, as a collector, I'm happy with my hobby budget. I could spend more, but I'm spending the amount that I'm happy with, because we've got other goals in life as well. And I just don't, me personally, I just don't want to spend more and more and more on cards. Yeah, there's a part of me that does, right? But I don't want to spend more and more and more. I've got a pretty hefty budget, in my humble opinion. For me, I'm happy to just do what I can with that. And so, I might just trade this off. We'll see. Maybe a couple of other Star Jordans that I have. What about Dr. J? I'm going for every single star Dr. J. I'm pretty darn close. I've got the tough ones. Same with Kareem. Same with Magic. Same with Larry Bird. So I might just let the Jordans go, or some of them. I'll keep his 5x7 Court Kings because I absolutely love it. That's my favorite. And I'll probably end up keeping at least a couple of the smaller ones like the Gatorade. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. We're going to go ahead and close it out with some Christmas tree music. shown with some card showings, and then we'll pack up the tree at the end. Thank you for sharing in my joy. I hope you had a wonderful and peaceful time in the Vintage Sanctuary. Take care, my friends. All right, so this is a Raz Imports, my Christmas tree lamp, and got this a few years back at the beach there, Oregon Beach. In Seaside, there's a year-round Christmas shop. So here's the item number, just in case you're looking for something like this. Item number 3800778. They had quite a few options, but only a couple of them made music. This is the small green tree, and it can use 3 AA batteries, or it can be plugged in with US. I think is this USB? Yeah, with USB, and then just plug it into the wall. So we are going to put it away for the year. Store upright because of all the liquid. So it comes with a couple of styrofoams, and so let's get it in the styrofoam. Let's see, I need to unplug and get it in the styrofoam. Do I have it going the right way, or do I need to go this way? All right, and then get it in this. Get this side in, bring this down, the little top loopy thing. And let's get the box over here. If I can get the box to stay open on top, Goodbye, little Christmas tree lamp. This is kind of sad. Kind of sad for me. Let's see. This goes in there. Let's do it upright. Get the cord in there. Usually I leave the little USB plug out. I can use it throughout the year, but I've got others. So I'll go ahead and put that little USB plug in there as well. All right. It's all put away. That's all until next year, my collecting brothers and sisters, at least on the Christmas tree lamp. Yeah, I don't know how to end it now. Take care, everybody.